to the 4 people that'll probably listen to this. I now have coffee in hand, wearing glasses, and I am currently about to start talking about stuff. Yeah. This vibe actually, I think this vibe suits me. If anyone, uh, oh, I mean, based on what I know about myself, I think the like musical tone of this thing actually works. But yeah, still alive, despite what might be going on in my life. Mm. Mm. Taking a sip of coffee from a chipped mug on the other side of the world with no one to hear you scream. Perfect. I don't think anyone could truly describe that this would be the life I would more or less end up with based on the amount of effort that I put into it, but it's what it is. Mm. So now, what could I possibly talk about? In the dead of night. The time is currently what one? It's about 1:30. Mm. And I think what? It's 1:30, and it's basically almost the end of summer. So, it's to be more specific, it's like August 13 at the time of recording this. So, what that means is most people have already had their summer adventures, or they might still be planning some of them. And I can only imagine and hope that they're having the best time they possibly can. I'm basically just going to sit here in like deep isolation and just ruminate over things that just most people don't really care or think about. Well, actually, no. I've I've heard people express some really like deep and interesting thoughts over the course of this summer, like in recent memory. But with the current state of like the like viral epidemic and what have you, um, I think what what's the word I'm looking for here? I think everyone might be trying to seek out something. Mm, a little area that they can do whatever they want in. For me, I imagine fall to be the time that people try to get as cozy as possible. Not really summer. We're almost into fall, but like, yeah. So, as I was saying, with the current viral epidemic, I've kind of been stuck in quarantine. Uh, or, I prefer the term self isolation pretty much. But, I've been using the time, well, the first half of it I've been using for mostly productive things, and then after that it's just like really weird and interesting stuff that I really can't discuss with, like, I can't discuss over and over what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I couldn't discuss this like in a group of maybe bigger than 20 people. So that's where it is. But yeah, I've been writing like a few dumb jokes. I've managed to capture a few profound thoughts, and yeah, I've used the time to make a little bit more a more creative version of myself. Well, more in tune with creativity and stuff. So yeah. Oh yes. Also, there has been like a series of events that has been uh, essentially what's the what's a good analogy for what's a good analogy for how my life might be right now? I guess if I had to pick a meme, it would probably be Bad Luck. It would probably be Bad Luck Brian, but that's like really old, and I don't think most people would understand that meme. Um, because I have been having streaks of like issues. Like literally, I could sit down and like like pencil out like a list of genuine issues that I've been experiencing over the course of my I don't want to use the A word. I just want to use my experience as a human. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this like super long or anything. It's gonna be really chill. But yeah, I'm still alive despite everything. Yeah. Mm. Uh, and I guess this would probably be a good reason. I guess this would be a good time to explain why I kind of like decided not to. What's the word I'm looking for here? As much as I love seeking out people and like meeting up with people, it gets difficult like when you know that there's something like uh imagine that there was an invisible force attached to you that was destroying things, and you didn't necessarily want it to affect other people. So the only way you could really manage do any sort of damage control is to sort of remove yourself from a lot of situations. But um I have gained a couple cool like things over the course of my little. I don't want to use the H word. And that's a cool thing. Like I could just name a word and then I could just name the letter and then people just guess what word it could possibly be in like the comment section. It'd be really good interactions for it. Well, I mean, only maybe like 4 people even attempt to listen to this. So yeah, that'd be fun. So yeah, I'm going through the H word. Uh, yeah. So if anyone has any questions or comments or anything like that, I don't want to make this one really long. I might only keep these like maybe 15 minutes long, and just read comments and like maybe respond to anyone who wants to know anything about or wants to interact with me or anything. So there's that. What else? Yes. I am on Twitter at Red Velvet Enema and on Facebook as same name, and YouTube. So yeah, there you go. All right. Bye bye, listeners.